Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Raven, and welcome back to some more My Little Pony. This is going to be Season 4, Episode 20, dank. No, but seriously, though. We're doing some pretty good progress through Season 4. Just wanted to say a few things at the beginning here. You're always welcome to skip ahead to the reaction. So, let me first off apologize for, two things. One is kind of more of a big deal to me is that, the last, I don't know, 5 or 6, ever since Remembrance, since I watched that, I've had a new computer, and my OBS settings weren't exactly the same as they were from my old computer, and my mic was just so loud. And, that's something I can't fix or take back from those videos, so it's something that's annoying and plagues me. Nobody's complained about it, but except for me, but I know it is. Even if you haven't complained about it, I know it's definitely something that's noticeable, is that my mic is loud. You should notice it's a lot better. However, I had a filter grain on my mic that got rid of the fan. It did great. You could not hear the fan at all. Now you can just barely hear the fan, but now you don't have to deal with me ear raping, because I guess it was something about the filter. I don't know if it's gain or grain. Sorry, I don't know much about audio like that, but either way, overall, I shouldn't be ear raping you guys. The mic's also turned down, so it should be sounding like the old videos again. And also apologize because if you're from my Discord, I did want to watch a lot of episodes yesterday, but I kind of got pulled away from my computer last second for family stuff, and so yeah, that kind of sucked. But anyways, quick update, give you a slight peace of mind if it concerns you regarding my best pony preference. Trust me, I mean, Luna's character and everything about it last episode was amazing, but don't worry, Twilight doesn't get jabbed here, because all 4 of the princesses are all tied for favorite with me. I just think Luna has the best character development, and then Twilight right after her, and then Celestia and Cadence in terms of character development. Now, it's hard for me to list which of my 4 tied for first favorite might be, but I know those are definitely my tied for first place. All 4 of them. Fight me. But yeah, seriously, the last few episodes have been so good, and I'm so excited to see the show continue to impress me and do great things. So without further ado, let's get into Season 4, Episode 20. And I've also heard some good things about this, so very excited. That is adorable.
All right, but this is the last one.
Nice.
Oh, Granny! Sure wish you'd come swimming with us, Granny.
Oh, sorry, dear. I just can't bring myself anywhere near that there swimming hole.
A little old.
Well,
Just a
I
little.
wasn't always this way.
Oh,
I
flashbacks.
was an aqua pony all-star.
Wow.
In fact, I was the only apple to ever come close to breaking the Equestria High Dive.
Gotta love
record.
young Granny Smith.
Falling 6 stories into a deep dish pie pan takes a toll on the hindquarters.
Jesus.
Oh, I was so sore it took years before I could even look at the water again. Just the idea of swimming makes my whole body ache.
Ouch.
Besides, these old legs can't even paddle fast enough to stay afloat.
Boy, I sure would hate to be afraid of swimming. You think I'll ever be scared of the water?
Yeah. There's definitely not a shark there. Oh, no sir. No sir. No sir. I can't even talk. No sir. At least I got it the first time without messing up, so. Big old tongue twister, eh? Alright. Looks like we got some more Apple family. Wasn't the last episode like this? The Pinky Apple Pie? Fuck, that was so good. This season has just been outstanding. And I said the same thing about season 3 and season 2. It just continues to get better, man.
Wow, Granny. I can't believe you were a high diver.
The best one in Ponyville.
Do you think I could be a high diver?
No.
Absolutely not.
But
Now you hold
Why?
your horse feathers, little seed.
Josh
I never
Haber?
said being a high
Haber?
diver was a
Haber,
smart
probably.
decision. It's incredibly dangerous.
I know, but
Nothing. It is the riskiest, scariest, darn fool thing I ever did do. And that's not to say I don't wish I was still young and spry and confident, but let's leave the flying through the air to the Pegasi.
wow.
Yeah,
Put it that way doesn't sound so fun.
probably the safe option, and a lot of injured
Wow.
ponies.
I wonder where every pony's headed.
Yeah, why are they all? No, I guess it's just a few of them.
Now, where in Ponyville do you two think you're going?
Oh, quit being such a worry worm and follow your ears.
Come on.
Yeah, why are so many of them
I'm
hurt?
curious.
Sounds like a carnival. Circus, that works too.
Thank you one and all for your attendance, and we
Oh
guarantee that
my
your time here will
fucking
not be
god,
spent
no
in
way.
vain. I think it will prove to be the most valuable time you'll ever spend.
More background characters are back.
Welcome one and all to the demonstration of a lifetime.
I almost forgot about these guys.
A demonstration of a better time. And if we
They
haven't
honestly
captured
weren't
their
gone
interest
that
just yet,
long.
By the time we finish, an unfortunate phenomenon practically guarantees that we will. A phenomenon? What's that? It's a circumstance perceptible by the senses, but in this case, it's the simple fact that.
So are we getting a
there's
song?
illness all
Yeah,
around us and everything we
I was
touch
gonna say.
the sickness that lies waiting there in every breath you breathe. Disease will up and grab you as it crawls from land and sea. It's amazing how infected that the natural
I feel like it's
world
been a while
around
since
us
we've had a
can
proper
be.
song.
Now I understand that some of you don't think you're sick, but twisted hooves and aching joints don't heal all that quick. Consider just
Yeah.
how dangerous this world is. You might slip and fall, break or sprain something here tonight. But luckily for you, we've got the thing you need.
Nice.
It's
This is
easier
good.
when all you need's the cure. The miracle curative tonic. It's just what the doctor ordered, I'm sure. Now I know our claims seem fantastical, impractical, improbable, impossible, and magical. So we welcome every suffering pony to make their way up to the stage. Now don't crowd, and we'll prove our tonic's effectiveness before your very eyes. You there, come up here, good sir. I'll wager you're tired of those crutches, my friend. Try taking a sip of this.
Okay. Huh?
You're so lucky. We've got the thing for you. Just come on up.
Okay.
Of a Flim Flam Miracle Curative Tonic. I won't need these crutches to dance out the door.
Now, how do you like that?
I mean,
There's something funny about this whole thing.
yeah, they
Now
don't
some
look
of
like
you
they're
may
up to
suffer
good.
From feelings of despair. You're old, you're tired, your legs won't work, there's graying in your hair. Just listen and I'll tell you that you don't need to fear. Your ears will work, your muscles tone, your eyes will see so clear.
Nice. This reminds me of the first one. Were those Parasprites? I see Lyra.
It cures the rains, the spurs, and the Clydesdale fur blight. So very
This is long.
cured in just a night. You've got swollen hooves and
Ugh.
hindquarters, a terrible bridle bit cleft. So On to sits and gallop plop or give your tail some help.
Wow.
Brain loss, hay fever, a terrible tonsillitis. You heard it here, folks. This is the only place in all of Equestria you'll find it. It can make you shorter, taller, or even grow old. But who'd want that when with one drink you can be young again? Sold!
Oh.
Congratulations, Granny Smith. You just made the purchase of a lifetime.
Are you as worried as I am?
That didn't look that expensive. Which is good that she didn't lose much money, but it's also not good because I'm a firm believer that you get what you pay for.
That Flim Flam Tonic can do.
When some pony says something's
God,
too
Lord.
good to be true, it usually is.
You mean Granny wasted her money?
Well, I don't know about that, but I don't think there's a tonic in
Yeah.
Equestria that can make an old pony young again.
I mean, I don't know. Okay, she's swimming.
Hang on now, we'll get you.
Wow. Come on, Applejack. I mean, she's clearly not worried.
Granny, I thought you were too afraid of the water to swim. And what about your hip?
Well, I reckon it might have been a problem before I had myself a dose of that there Flim Flam Tonic.
I'm not so sure that tonic
Really?
does anything.
Doesn't do anything. What you call this?
I mean, I'd say that's pretty
Well,
impressive,
feeling
but
good, but how do you know it's from the tonic?
I looked out at the water this morning and I felt the same terrifying aches and pains
So,
I always do.
I wouldn't put it
But when
past
I
this
sit with that
world
magic
because
elixir,
it's
when it
magic,
all
you
went
know.
through,
I could
well,
kind
I
of see
might
it,
get a
but
head start on my chores.
would Flim and Flam know how to make something like that? Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, quit your belly aching.
Gee,
Dude, he lost
looks
his
like that tonic worked
his
out.
chest piece, man.
I wonder what's in it.
I think maybe it's time we found out.
Yeah? I mean, like, I wouldn't doubt something
So
like
you're
that
just gonna
works.
walk up and ask them how it works?
I guess.
They're
So
still
if it's a
singing.
genuine cure, I don't suppose they'll be too keen on sharing the recipe.
To dance out the door.
Second? That's that same person.
Yeah. Okay, so there's some bullshit going on here. Applejack's bullshit meter
Now,
does
hold
not
it right
fail
there,
once again.
Mr.
Shill. Silver Shill. Oh, what do you two want?
Our granny
Do they not
keeps
expect
tonic,
anybody to
and we
come
wanna
back?
know how it works.
Granny couldn't swim before, and now she can. Just like you couldn't walk, and now you can. But what are you doing back here? I mean, if the tonic cured you and all,
Yeah.
Because he's part of the act.
Yeah.
Time for you to
I
tell
thought
the
you'd
truth.
already realized
You
that.
never needed crutches at all, did you?
Honesty is the best policy.
Right.
Well.
Huh?
Well, if it isn't our most favorite apple. What brings you back to our humble abode?
Favorite apple.
You two charlatans sold my granny a bottle. Now
Charlatans.
she's off acting like a filly again.
What's so bad about that?
If she keeps gallivanting around like a yearling, she's apt to drop from exhaustion or worse. What's more,
Yeah.
I know for a fact that your friend here is dressing up as a different pony every night so he can pretend to be cured.
Oh, well, that's quite an accusation. But let's say that it's true. Hypothetically, theoretically,
All the
as
money.
I understand, your granny was a famous aqua pony. The star of the show once upon a time. But hasn't set so much as a hoof in the water since.
Until today, that's right.
Well, then even if our tonic were nothing more than a mixture of apple juice and beet leaves. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. Yeah.
The fact is that Granny is happier now than before she tried it.
I guess.
So, the question is, do you really want to be the pony who takes all that happiness away?
Oh, wow. I mean,
There you are.
when you put it that way, no, but...
In the tonic?
Oh, manipulative bastards.
Honestly, Apple Bloom, as long as it works, I don't suppose it really matters.
Well, if it doesn't matter to you, then it doesn't matter to me either, sis.
I mean, that's true, but if she hurts herself,
That's the spirit. Come back.
how are you gonna
anytime.
feel? Ah, shit.
Hey, Granny, think you could buck me over the water?
I don't see why
Her
not.
swinging is so adorable.
Toss her this way.
Granny, wait!
So is it all just... Is it just a placebo thing?
What were you saying, dear?
She actually that strong?
Don't you think you should take it kinda easy?
I've been taking it easy for too long. And now, thanks to that flim flam tonic, I don't have to.
Granny, do you think I could be an aqua pony like you?
Of course you can, Sapling. There's nothing to it but to do it.
Well, the Ponyville swimming is coming up.
What was
We can
that?
enter together. A legendary water pony
Big
like you
Think by
would be a
Applejack.
cinch to win.
What is Big Mac wearing?
No, being back in the water is one thing, but a competition is a pony of a different color.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, Granny. A swim meet sounds pretty safe. And after all, if that tonic lets you swim in a river and a swimming hole, a pool should be no problem at all.
Well, I'll be a tart turnover, you are right. All we need now is more tonic.
Yeah, I mean, like for the moment, it's not a bad thing, but it's not bad that she feels good. But
Right this way, good sir.
look at him.
We'll take the whole case.
Are you saying this stuff actually works? It seems to work for Granny.
You heard it here first, folks. Flim Flam Miracle Curative Tonic is Granny Smith tested and Applejack approved.
Applejack
Applejack says
approved.
it works. That's good enough for me.
Oh no. This is where it goes bad. Yeah, no. This is where it goes bad. When they use her name. Now this is a little different ball game. Lyra was not impressed with that dolphin pony.
Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha!
Just remember, you two. the
Alright, I
most
called him a
important
dolphin
thing
pony
is to
because
be
it's cutie
safe
mark.
and have
I don't know
fun,
what to call
right?
him.
Fiddlesticks! With the routine we've been working on, I'll be
Fiddlesticks.
a pudding if we don't win this thing.
Oh god.
Good luck, Ben.
I've just got an overwhelming bad feeling.
On our side.
Flim Flam's magical curative tonic. Get your Applejack approved tonic. Granny
Oh
Smith
my
makes it
god, where'd they
right
even
for
get
you.
that picture?
Right.
She's the mascot.
Excuse us, we got some swearing to do.
I don't know, I just... Yeah, it's pretty graceful. Yeah, okay, I mean, nothing went bad there. That was cute. That was adorable.
That was some of the most amazing aquabatics I've ever seen. How in Equestria did you do it? Hard work? Lots of practice?
Yeah, but mostly it's the tonic.
That's
Yeah.
Flim Flam's miracle curative tonic to be precise. Buy it now while supplies last.
I don't know. This is such a weird... I'm at such a weird position and state with this.
What are you doing here?
Well, things are going so well, Flim and Flam gave me a promotion. Just made my first bid as a sales pony. No more costumes for this pony. This is more of a uniform.
If you say so.
I used to wonder if I was
Applejack
doing the right
has the
thing,
best
you know,
faces.
pretending to be cured, basically lying to folks about
If
this
you say
tonic, but
so.
Thanks to you, I realized that sometimes honesty isn't the best policy.
Thanks to me?
Oh.
With Flim Flam's magic
Yeah.
curative tonic, my granny can do anything.
Wait, is this it? This feels like it's going in that direction.
No. This has gotta stop. If ponies keep believing that tonic can do things it can't,
Is
who
this
knows
a
what'll
rainbow
happen?
moment?
Maybe something like that?
You,
Granny!
oh my god.
What in blazes does she think she's doing?
Granny's gonna break the Equestria high diving record.
In that? No!
Sakes!
Oh. Come on, Applejack. Get her! Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah. Nice.
Now, what in tarnation did you do that for?
That was the most fool pony thing I've ever seen any pony do in all my life.
Get her.
Can't do a dive like that.
No, quit your fussing. I had enough tonic to do a dive 10 times as high.
20 times by my count.
She has
30
Paris
with
sprites in her
available
hair. Yep, there it is. Oh yeah. One more
I hate to
left.
disappoint every pony.
This is happening
There's no
this
way Granny
season.
could have made that dive because this tonic
All the
is a
rainbow
fake.
moments.
But you gave it your stamp of approval.
Are you saying you lied?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean to.
That's
but
tough.
Every pony seemed so much happier. I couldn't bring myself to tell you when I found out the tonic wasn't real. I know it was wrong. I just
Aw.
hope with time I can win back every pony's trust.
Wow.
If the tonic is a fake, then how come Granny can
Wow.
swim again? And what about all that acrobatic stuff we just did?
I reckon
Good
sometimes
shit,
you can forget
Applejack.
what you're capable of, and it just takes a little extra confidence to remember that it was inside of you all along.
Placebo. Hella
Telling ponies your
placebo.
tonic can do things it can't is just wrong.
But you
Yeah.
just said it boosts confidence. And that's not all it does, folks.
Yes, it is. In fact,
Well.
it's not a tonic at all. I know, 'cause I helped make it. Watching Applejack
Oh, they're
say Granny
nervous.
and then admit to lying, well, that made me realize I was making ponies believe in a thing that just wasn't so.
Believing in something can help you do amazing things, but if that belief is based on a lie, eventually it's gonna lead to real trouble.
Wow.
Thank you, Applejack.
Big deep.
I got this through
Good
dishonest
lesson.
means. That was a mistake I won't be making again. I'd like you to have it as a reminder of how you helped me finally see the truth.
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. I'll track down the pony I sold that worthless tonic to and give him another bit to replace this one. Honest.
I'm sorry, Granny. I hope this
Alright.
doesn't mean you'll stop swimming.
Why in tarnation would I do that? I just can't believe those two sales ponies had me believing I could near fly. Hey, where'd they go?
Yeah. They
Being
pulled a
honest sure
fast
gets
one.
hard when it seems like the truth might hurt some pony you care
Nice.
about.
I
But I think believing
I
a lie
thought
can
this
end
is
up
where it
hurting
was
even
going.
more. Maybe some ponies don't
Uh,
care about that, but I sure ain't one of them.
Those two are
Now you
nothing
take
but
it easy
trouble.
There, Granny.
Oh, I'm glad to. Hoo, ha, away!
The coin, yep. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Excellent. All right. So, yeah, that was another great, great episode. Near the end there, when I was hearing the word honesty a few times, and being honest, I was like, wait, is this Applejack's thing? Like, it didn't click there until right before it actually happened. So I'm glad I was able to spot that, because I know that every time that their character is tested, and Applejack's thing is honesty, their element or character per se is tested, and then they go against it or they make a really hard decision, is when this rainbow moment happens. And I thought when we saw the first two again, this is what I thought. I was like, okay, this is showing some, like, this is supposed to be the character's big aha moment. And again, overall, I'm still piecing together of what it could mean, if it even does mean anything super important. But I know that, like, especially in a kid's cartoon, things like this just wouldn't happen for no reason. But even if I can't completely piece together what it exactly means, I know why it's happening is simply because these characters and their elements, they're completely going against it, and they're making hard decisions, and it's great, astounding character moments. So those are that's kind of the only reasons I can think of, and it's just trying to show it with the rainbow moments. Now, I do know there has to be something a little deeper than that, but probably not scratching the surface per se. That's all that I can think of. I believe I'm right as into that regard, but when I first saw the first two rainbow moments, I was wondering, okay, this is obviously something that's going to happen with everybody. Happens once, maybe it just happened, it's a weird thing, but as soon as it happened that second time, I knew that was kind of the route and direction we were going. I'm like, okay, the main six is going to happen to all of them. I just didn't know when, because I've been told this is the first season to do overarching story, and so I was wondering, will this happen this season, or will it happen maybe next season, or maybe a few seasons? Is it going to be super rare? Now, it's rare, but it's not super rare, like a rainbow moment happening every season. This is happening throughout special character episodes, and overall this episode was amazing for Applejack. Amazing look into her and her character. She was truly put at a crossroads here, and I think she made the right decision, or not think, she definitely did. But that's a hard decision to make. A lot of times we often tell ourselves, well, I'm not lying, but I'm just not telling the whole truth because it would hurt somebody. But if you're not telling the whole truth, you're lying. And sometimes the truth hurts. It hurts people's feelings, but honesty is really the best policy to go in life. It's even if the truth hurts, nothing's gonna hurt more to that person when they find out the truth and find out that you lied to them. That's a double whammy. So it's some heavy stuff, and Applejack was really, really tested here. And so I'm confident in saying that every rainbow moment, I am confident in saying within these last 6 episodes, I believe, Twilight will get her moment. She is the only one. Now, I can't remember the order, but I just know Twilight is the only one. Trust me, I'm not going to forget Best Pony, alright? I know she is the only one without this moment. And I'm very excited to see what Twilight does and gets for her moment, because it's kind of hard to guess, because, maybe if she does a really powerful magic feat, maybe, but, to me, that wouldn't be as special as, like, everybody else's moments, but, I am confident in saying that all these rainbow moments will happen this season. Now, I don't know what the entire purpose is yet, but I'm sure it will be explained or mentioned or something. It will definitely happen. But I am kind of very, very annoyed, because I was hoping that this season would focus more on what's in the fucking box. And other than illustrations in the back, we haven't learned anything. We haven't even started. I'm not sure if I'm as confident in saying that this happens this season. Now, could it be something that they just find out in an episode? Yes, but I mean, I just feel like with something that big, if what I'm right about what's actually in the box, and I have a theory, but I'm scared to say it only because, I don't want somebody to tell me I'm wrong or right, or this is what actually happens for spoiler purposes. I guess I'll just say it because I know not everybody watches here to the end, and I'll just be super careful about reading YouTube comments, but hopefully I don't regret this. So my whole theory about what's actually in this box, and again, I'm not as confident as I was before that it would be something that would happen this season. Maybe this is a season 5 or 6 thing, but my whole theory about what's actually in the box, if you recall in the season 4 premiere, they gave the elements back to the tree, so now they don't have the elements, which was a huge decision. That's like Equestria's best defense. It was Equestria's best defense without a doubt, and that was a big decision and a big change. And so far there hasn't been a moment where we're like, damn, wish we had the elements, because that usually happens with like a villain and a finale or a premiere. So I think what's truly going to happen in regards to this box is once they haven't even started searching for the keys, but there's like a whole bunch of keyholes, and if I recall correctly, there were actually 6, which would make sense for all of the main 6 to have a key, or at least there just happened to be 6 keys and somebody could find them all. But I mean, we haven't even touched on that, or we haven't even scratched the surface. We haven't gotten anywhere close to that, and that's what's kind of dragging my confidence down. Of I want to know, but I'm not as confident it's gonna happen this season. But whatever these rainbow moments mean, something is going to be discovered. I'm pretty confident in saying that because 5 of them have happened. That only leaves 1, which is Twilight. But anyways, about that box, my whole theory about what's actually in them is I personally believe once that box gets opened, I kind of think there's going to be a new generation, I guess you could say, of elements in there. Or, like elements again, because like I don't know, at the rate things were going, could Equestria really survive forever without that, oh shit, we need to use the elements defense? Like, that's kind of like their last second defense, and it worked really well. But that's what I personally think's in them, is either exact copies of the elements or like kind of new elements, but ones that are still usable by anybody, especially the main 6, because I think that's something that it's hard for me to really accept the fact that we let go of that. But anyways, that's kind of my whole spiel of the 2 overarching things that has been bothering me of this season is the fucking box and then these rainbow moments. So that's my whole spiel on that. Now about the actual episode, to make it as short as possible, I touched on it at the beginning a little bit before I got into that rant. Applejack was great this episode. Flim Flam Brothers are back, which was pretty unexpected. Yeah, they just happened to come back, and they weren't even gone for that long, but it's nice to see them again. I think they're interesting characters, even though they're doing nothing but getting into trouble. Their songs are always great. Like, you can tell their voice actors have a lot of fun, not only voice acting, but singing them. And again, it had the same, like, cider, kind of background, like, Bob effect with the crowd, and I just love that, and it was great. So when they were doing that whole singing bit and portion, I loved it. It was great. Even though they're dishonest and maybe a little scummy, they're just trying to make a quick buck, so I can't shit on them too hard for homies trying to hustle, But yeah, I definitely knew this was going to go a different route. As soon as they were using Applejack's name, I knew that she would not like that one bit, which she did not. And once somebody starts using your name for something, it becomes a whole different story. But yeah, Applejack was brilliant here. She had a choice. She knew the truth, but the truth would hurt bad. And she decided that maybe just not saying anything was the best option. But what Applejack didn't realize is that not saying anything is basically the same thing as lying and keeping a truth from somebody. Or, well, when you don't say anything, you're keeping a truth from somebody, which is lying, by definition. So, she had to realize that, and even though it was hard, she went against it. And, you know, she asked for forgiveness. This was just a great Applejack moment. All these rainbow moments have truly been some pinnacle changing points for these characters that I think changes them a little bit. I mean, Fluttershy being super kind and then forcing the Breezies, yeah. I was gonna call them Parasprites, but that's what we saw this episode in that chick's hair. But forcing the Breezies out of her house shows that she's being kind, but the kindest thing she could do was push them away. And I think all these characters having moments like that is going to change them and their perception of stuff forever, which is awesome. It's great, and I can't wait to see Twilight's, and I hope it's good. I hope it's not kind of disappointing, only because of I just don't understand what could really be her rainbow moment. But I hope it's good, and I hope it's worth it, and I hope we get an answer to what exactly is the point of this rainbow thing this season, which I'm more than confident we will, because it's already happened 5 times. We got 1 more to go. And while I'm not as confident about the box, I think it could still happen. And maybe there is some sort of slight relationship, because, I mean, all 6 of them having a rainbow moment, 6, and, there being 6 keys. Maybe there is some type of relationship, but the fact that we haven't discussed it, or they haven't said, hey, looks like there's keys, let's look for them maybe. We haven't had anything about that. It makes me kind of less confident in that regard about the box, but it still could happen within this season. Maybe something left for the finale. But anyways, I'm so excited. We're really at the tail end of this season. This has been an amazing season so far, and I cannot wait to continue this journey and complete this season and get on to the movie. I enjoyed the last Equestria Girls movie. It was okay, but a lot of people are letting me know that the second one's a lot better and that they learned from their mistakes, and which is great. And I can't wait to see them capitalize on the mistakes, because I know that they could make something good out of that, because I think it has potential, but it just hasn't been tapped from that first movie, and it doesn't always happen. That was something really different for them. But anyways, this has been almost 40 minutes of ranting and talking about different things. Bottom line, about the actual episode itself, and disregarding all the overarching stories, that Applejack was amazing here, and I really appreciate and love her character that much more, and it was nice to see the Flim Flam brothers back and hear her song. That's literally all that I could have said, but it took an extra 20 minutes almost talking about my theories and suspicions. Anyways, this is long enough. I'm excited. This was a great episode. I hope to put up another one late tonight, because I do have to work. But I just went to bed early last night and woke up pretty early. So I had time this morning to actually do it. I still have plenty of time before I go to work. But yeah, so hopefully I can get one more done before I go to bed tonight. And I'm very excited. We're getting there. At this pace, I'll be done in no time of Season 4. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one later.